Here's the opening range recap for Friday, September 2nd. No pivot hits today for any of the indices. It was a large opening range for all of them in comparison to the last couple of weeks. Jobs report day. So the markets got a little wild right after the open. So this is the Dow, ES as well here, and the NQ was the closest. I think it was about 4 or 5 points away from its pivot hit. Did not get it. One thing I did want to show you really quick though is you see this green line here, and it's a little larger. That is the opening range from. It's the actually opening range low from Wednesday, but the reason it's larger, the reason I put it larger is to tell me that it has not been hit yet. So coming down to a pivot and then coming back up to hit the opening range high or low or whatever. If it never hits that for the day, or I just put it in a different font size or width size, so I know that it hasn't hit. But the reason I'm mentioning this is finally hit like 10:30-ish today. But what I wanted to, and then the idea behind that is, it's either going to get 50% of whatever the opening range is for that day. So on Wednesday, it was 52-point opening range, so down to 26, and you can see this red diamond here. So either it's going to hit the 50% or it's going to hit its opening range high, which is basically where this blue line is. You can't see it, but they're both basically right at the same. The opening range low for Monday and the opening range high for Wednesday were within a point or so. So you can't quite see the green there, but it's there. So you can play that however you want, doesn't matter. But what I wanted to show you is, so it's either going to hit the 50% first, or hit the high just above the opening range high. One of those two things will happen before the close of the day once it's triggered. But anyway, the second diamond here is the 100%. So this is the 100% of Wednesday's opening range low. So basically this is a pivot. So if this was Wednesday, this is where the pivot would be. So you can see it bounced nicely off of that. It's not a system per se or anything, but it is something that you can use potentially in the future as you're watching some of these things as potential supports or resistance or whatever. If you have a reason to be in the market, that may be a reason to look at it. But you can see it bounced nicely off of those numbers. And also, just a reminder, the markets are closed on Monday due to Labor Day here in the United States. So the next market update will be on Tuesday, September 6th. Have a great weekend.